So after the building in the Hardy Street, we make the PSC nasal filter. We are able to make a commercial on the TV, but we don't have a big budget. We cannot support ourselves. We run one month commercial on TV. That's on the CBS, and we did a karate dojo with our office over there. So we're teaching around 15 students through the 2 years. We're teaching all of that, and we wear the mask. We training outdoor. So for the 2 year time, there's no body infection with the COVID. So that kind of like did a little bit experiment how to living through the pandemic if that happens. So we're not to be feared. Don't do anything. Don't go anything. Through the pandemic, I didn't miss any activities, like go to the church, go to the funeral, go to eat out, dine out, and travel different places. I go to Chicago, where the subway from place to place, all over the places, and we travel different places. I go to New Orleans, travel lots of places because their purpose to try to share about, I wear the nasal filter for 6 years so far, since the beginning of the invention that. So the purpose is to try to advocate that and try to also learn by wear that. If you are an inventor, if the doctor developed medicine, that doctor never or barely try that medicine himself. He don't try that medicine for years in doing that. But if you really believe in that and you try that, and not only for the benefit of yourself but benefit of others, so that's behind that. Why I wear that. Why I wear this one go to my work. Wear this one go to shopping, grocery. I wear this one go to my church. I wear this one into my karate class. Go to a training, and sometimes respect and outside pressure, I need to take it off because I don't want people say, okay, you want to use me, use my church, use our church, use our working place to promote your nasal filter. I said, it's not a use your, I wear it all the time. It's a part of me. So really there are a lot of things, but eventually you got to be strong. Don't mind how people say. You got to be strong. I wear that at the purpose. I wear that not try to make money. I wear that just to protect people and save people's life. The company Davison. That's the invention company I hired. He's the vice president, Mr. Brand. He's a great gentleman. He show ultimate respect for all the developers. He call you. If you call him, he call you right away, or in the same day he call you. Every time he call, I talk with him. He said, Dr. Young, you are save people's life. And that's a person who really truly understand what am I trying to doing. Instead of even some close friend, they said, why you do that? Are you really want to make money for that? Are you really doing that? Why don't you take care of your family? Why you spend all the money doing all that? And it's a really some kind of very make you really feel very torture you. And people talk to me. He said that's a so stupid invention. You need to do this. You need to do this. And some people even say, if you really want the money, you got to go to planting the marijuana. They earn more money for that, And some people told me that don't do this. You need to do this way. You need to do this way. It's better than what you do. My thing, if that one good, so good, why you don't do it? Why you don't do it yourself? Do it yourself. You try wear it all yourself. You try wear it for 6 years, and you don't do it, and you said I did stupid. You try to do something more smarter, but you're not doing that. You talk about your talk, but you're not doing that. I come out this. I believe that. I try that. I wear that all the time. and you don't even wear that. So I shouldn't be upset, should be angry by that, but we're all human. Through that years, I ask God to forgive me and never be upset for that. But it's challenging. It's challenging. But everything happened with a reason, and I believe the protection for your nose, protection for your lung is huge. I believe that our health not only influenced by what we eat, about our fitness, also by our breathing. It's getting more and more clear. And 10 years ago, people don't care about the breathing, and now more people care about the breathing. All care about the small particles, pollutions, influence the health, influence your lung disease. You get more COPD. Not even people with don't smoke. You get all lung disease or lung cancer. Not even people without the smoke. So all that happened. There are reasons for this. There are reasons for this. So I fully believe that, and I fully believe that this one will protect more people. Not only myself, will protect more people. So far, how much money you invest on it? I will see around more than 500 grand or even more. Without the time and the energy, my house is 100 grand gone, and my wife, she has an inheritance in China that's 100 grand. It's coming in, it's gone, and day and night you travel different place, and you take a vacation from all your work, all the time is gone. So all that, but I believe that's a good thing to do. I always said, this nasal filter will protect a lot of people, save people life, and also will make people rich. That person not necessary to be me. We make somebody rich, but that person not necessarily be me. And but I really cherish the value of the nasal filter will be potentially benefited to the society, benefited to the public health, and have more value to benefit and protect the firefighters, protect the military, and all the situations. I fully believe that. I talked with my colleague, and I said, if somebody hand me $5 million check, he said, take this check, stop what you're doing, quit what you're doing, and take your check. I will not do that. Seriously, in my mind, I'm never doing that. I think this nasal filter, the value is more than that. What this nasal filter can do is more than that. And my colleague said, I think you're crazy. But it's not. It's because you see the true value about this little device. You see that. You not only see that, you don't only believe that, you just really do things for that. So that's a different. So we talk about all of that. It's all seems like about me, but I obviously it's not about me. I think the way how you think that, or the way how you really fully believe that, is come from the bow, from the Lord. It's not, as I said, this is not something fancy device. I never feel proud about it. I never say, oh, I'm smarter than anybody. I come out with this great idea, save people, and I'm so great, I'm so smart. I never think about that way. Because 3 years old can come out some idea like that. Anybody can come up with this idea like that. It's not, it's about the smart. And also at the same time, I'm not ashamed about it. Oh, you wear this nose patch all the time. People laugh at you. You're trying to let other people. You think about I'm wear that. You're crazy. I go to Chicago and in the subway and somebody look at wear that and I have a flyer to show the nasal filter. I said, Are you think people wear that? You're crazy. And are you think the military wear that? You're crazy. I think I need to invite you come to my podcast and let people just give people a good laugh. That's a real story in Chicago subway. And some people work in the subway. They just step out, yelling me. He said, "Where you come from? Which part of town you come from? You come to here? You try to let us wear that? You're crazy. We don't need you to teach me. You're crazy." And the subway stop. I tell the driver of the subway say, "I'm sorry, make your friends mad. I just try to share." And the driver said, "I don't know them. They are not my friends." I still continue going that route, come to the end, and go to a small grocery shop. I talked with a lady, and she said, "Wow, this is so much good. I need it. I need it." It just teach me something that some people don't like you, and that's not for them. But the people at the end of the route, it goes through all this turmoil. At the end of the route, the lady in the grocery store, she said, "I need it." That person is you. That's the reason why you do that. So you need to go through all this turmoil. I'm glad I didn't give up and turn back. I still keep going and keep going. And until met that lady, she said, "I need that. I like that." And I also met a friend who was selling food or selling something, and in a different place. He from Mexico, and we have good conversation. The person on this journey you met, who really be a friendship to you, who really cherish you, that's the person you will do. Not a person who don't like you, who try to persuade you, don't do that. And there's the person you don't pay attention to them, because they're not the reason you're doing that, but the person who may potentially need that. That's the person I'm doing that for. And that's the person give me a strength and give me a purpose. Let me do that.